I had a very heart-wrenching moment occur where I was being driven out of the city one day, and I came and I saw this woman who was sitting on one of these benches. You might have heard of them. They say Baltimore, the greatest city in America. And she was sitting on this bench that said, Baltimore, the greatest city in America. Meanwhile, she's holding up a sign that says, please help me, please take my children. And it's raining and pouring, and there are 3 kids under the age of 5 under a new Baltimore Sun newspaper on her lap. Sorry, but in my faith and how I was raised, you're not requested, but you're mandated to do something about it. So after I did what I could to help her, I then looked further into the city and found the woes that the city really has, and they are many in every single capacity you could think of. And when I looked into, from that point, I thought, what could I do? So I created what is now the first citywide master revitalization plan, specific master revitalization plan for bringing parity to the disparity and bringing a revitalization plan that covers the entire city. It's the largest plan in the history of the city. It's actually also the currently largest citywide revitalization project in the entire country. But when I came down to realizing that while I'm working to implement this plan, I need to also invest myself into the community to show the community how much I actually care about it, not just talking about it. I had to pick which organization I was going to get involved with. So when I toured here and I realized I was going to get involved, whether it was manpower, whether it was being an advocate and bringing more attention to the center, whether it was money, whether it was strategic guidance, for example, in the arena of construction, which is now we're talking about this, as Christi was talking about, this massive addition onto this building. Well, I, on the board, know construction better than anybody, and the numbers and the contacts to be able to bring the right people in to make it as cost effective and, to be very frank, cost-effective and seamless a process as possible. And there are a lot of great people that are involved in this process. We've brought in some consultants that are assisting. We have a great architect who's doing good work. We have some architects on the board that also are been very helpful. And it's been a very pleasurable, personally rewarding experience for me. And it's mostly, I must say, because of the passion that I see day in and day out of Christi and Torben and their staff, and most of all, these children that when you sit with them, the one thing you come to realize really quick is that Baltimore does have the potential for a very bright future.